Hello.
We are live.
Welcome to the feed.
Hello.
All the news you need to news.
To news. Actually, I'm on the Discord, and Dinah Drake says the feedback. You see the same thing we are? You seeing the same thing we are?
Yeah. I've also just been liberally calling it the feed.
Yeah.
Instead of
You
the
seen
feedback.
this shit? Have you heard about this shit?
Have you seen this?
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? All the news you need to know, all the news you didn't need to know.
Yeah.
Hello, bonjour. Hello, everyone in chat. I'm looking at chat. Everyone looks beautiful. You all look
You look great.
fantastic.
I can see all of you. You look good.
Great weekend.
Guys, top five.
Guys,
top
top
weekend.
5 weekends I've had. No, I mean, nothing really special happened this week. Okay, so what's up with you?
We're all counting down to the huge funeral of Overwatch, the original.
Overwatch the original. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're counting down to that. It's the world's eyes are on.
Yeah.
Westminster.
Well, speaking of Blizzard, well, actually, Blizzard, but also Rockstar.
It's leaking season.
It's leaking season because Diablo 4 also apparently just got leaked too.
It's like a Kanye album.
It's like a Kanye album. Should I? Okay, so I've streamed. I've streamed, and I'm in chat, and there's people gifting subs. Should I like shout you out for all the subs?
Start shouting
I'm
people
gonna
out.
shout
Let's become real
JBold3 in chat. Thank you so much for all the subs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said they love my K-pop hair. I did cut my hair. That was one of my things that I
Looks
did.
great.
I did cut my hair. So
I gotta get a haircut this week, guys. Any thoughts on what I should get? I guess I can only make it
Bald.
shorter.
I think you should get a buzz straight down the middle.
Straight down the middle.
Straight down the middle.
Ooh, get that bozo hair.
Yeah.
Go bald. Go bald. Okay, let's read this. Okay, so there's a message. Rockstar just put this up, or maybe a couple hours ago.
Oh, did they react to the
Well,
leak?
they apologized or said something. Or
Apologize for
Just
their leak.
acknowledge.
Acknowledge
They
it.
put it out at 6:10.
Oh, the Holocaust is trending? Sorry, I'm on Twitter right now,
Yeah, guys.
and that's great.
This is how we say so on top of the news.
Yeah, so a message from Rockstar Games. I will read this. We recently suffered a network intrusion in which an unauthorized third party illegally accessed and downloaded confidential information from our systems, including early development footage for the Grand Theft Auto. At this time, we do not anticipate any disruption to our live game services nor any long-term effect on the development of our ongoing projects. We are extremely disappointed to have any details of our next game shared with you all in this way. Our work on the Grand Theft Auto game will continue as planned, and we remain as committed as ever to delivering an experience to you, our players, that truly exceeds your expectations. We will update everyone again soon, and of course, we'll properly introduce you to this game when it's ready. We want to thank everyone for their ongoing support through the situation. Great.
Great news.
Great.
Great
so
work.
I thought maybe, Elena, could you maybe show the leaked footage?
Yeah, could we continue to
It must
disappoint
be-
people with the way
Yeah,
in which
it
this footage
must
is
be on
revealed?
Twitter somewhere. But yeah, so
I think that's a fine message. I will say, like, this has probably added more buzz overall, or at least awareness of the next Grand Theft Auto. Not that they need it.
I genuinely think that most things are for marketing reasons.
That's what I'm getting
and
at.
and I have a feeling that we're getting to a point where any pub, whether it be bad
Good,
or good
PUBG.
it's gonna work out in some way.
I do suspect this, based on how the footage looks, it's probably not intentional. Probably.
No, I
but
mean,
if this gets them a bunch of buzz in the future, people will just start leaking stuff
Yeah,
that looks
exactly.
totally
I mean,
janky.
I feel like a lot of leaks are technically marketing.
Oh, sure.
I
And there's
have
already a bunch of fake
Yeah,
ones.
like this was a weirder leak because they're saying it's an unauthorized third party.
Yeah, and honestly,
It could be anything.
The footage. Can we play the footage?
Yeah,
Is that allowed?
So to be honest, I'm not sure if it's allowed for us because they've been taking it down
All right.
for copyright
Well, if you've ever seen the movie I, Robot, a lot of the models basically have a bunch of bisected lines.
Yeah,
and everything
yeah.
looks pretty janky.
It was,
There's a bunch of code on
and then there was a
on
woman.
screen.
There was a woman
There was a woman protagonist,
which was
Her-
cool.
Her model was more realized.
Yeah, which was cool to see. And it was just like a stick up.
Yeah. But it looks a little jittery and low res.
Well, yeah, because that's how a game start like how.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's why I'm like, what do you guys expect the game to look like when you're making it?
Yeah.
People are like, oh, it doesn't look that good. It's like, well,
if you could have any concept of animation or development of any kind, you will understand that. Of course, it's going to look like that, and that could have probably been like a concept.
Either that or it's Lego Grand Theft Auto, and
or
it's a big
Lego.
rug pull.
Yeah. A gold-blooded 4X says in chat she had the dump truck.
He's right. We can't show you apparently, but just picture a dump truck.
Yeah, network intrusion. Roughly 50. Oh, I didn't know it was 50 minutes. That's a long time.
It's more. It gets boring. I've watched a fair amount of it. It gets a little boring.
They did confirm it was Vice City.
Yeah.
Which I remember Will was incredibly upset when we. Wait, what was he said Vice City, right?
Well, we said it's based on
Miami, and he's like, it's called Vice City.
Which is.
You're the analog for Miami.
He was correct.
I think he was correct.
He was correct, but also we didn't know.
Also nobody else cared that much.
No one
cared. Kind of funny how upset he was.
Yeah, he was. That's usually the MO if Will's really into it.
Yeah.
And
or just if he knows he's right, which in his defense he was.
He was right, but also, who cares? Yeah. So.
I think it does look. It looks. I think it's like all Grand Theft Auto games. I feel like the graphics are good, but it's more like when you put the whole package together, then it gets really impressive. Like when you were first speeding through, like Grand Theft Auto 5, the city, you're like, wow, this looks really good when you put it all together.
This is gonna be cool. I think I'm excited. I mean, to me, it's really bad because like leaks don't really help anyone. It doesn't like the fans are upset, developers are upset. Everyone's just unhappy.
It helps me.
Yeah, because it's like I'll be honest, I don't want to see a game I don't mind seeing it, but I don't want to see a game in development that I'm like eagerly waiting for.
I kind of like it. It's sort of like, seeing
I'm like, okay, I don't want to see that. If I see it, I'm not going to judge it from that because I just know how development
But it's like if a moth could crawl half butterfly and be like, and then crawl back into its cocoon.
Yeah. I mean,
which I think is cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's going to be a good game, obviously. Has Rockstar let us down?
Yeah, I mean, Rockstar also has had some controversies in the past couple years.
What happened?
So, they were accused of having like a frat boy culture, basically.
Oh, do you mean every video game?
Yes, I just mean there has been like some probably pretty major personnel turnover or changes. So the game, some people are also, I think, concerned that the game could have like a totally different vibe. But I know the leak footage is them like holding a building hostage and being super violent. So I suspect it's going to be similar.
I remember last year, for those who don't know, I was working on X-Play. I was like writing the X-Play videos, the early X-Play videos in like last February to like June. So there's a video about GTA 6. Mm-hmm. I wrote the GTA 6 one, and then I also wrote the PS5 one, which is the most viewed video, by the way.
What's up?
What's up? But, or I helped write that. But the GTA 6, I wrote that one, and I remember, researching it, and essentially what would happen is like GTA 6 was constantly trending all the time, and it wouldn't be an announcement at all, and people were like, "Where's GTA 6? Where's GTA 6?" And now, cut to a year now, it's like GTA 6 is in development, and it's actually that far in, which I think is impressive. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, everyone was waiting for it, and here we go.
The funniest part of the footage, if you watch it, is when they go into the strip club and there's these strippers, but they haven't put in that many animations. Yeah. So they're all just upside down, shaking their butts on poles for like way too long. I'd say look up that if you're interested in anything in particular.
Guys, I just want to say 177 Cal Plinker in chat says, "Okay, move on to next story." He's done, guys. He's done.
We just like to get started.
They're
real
done.
slow.
They're done. Yeah, they're done.
Move on to the next.
Let's talk about another leak that you've already seen footage of.
Darn Good Stuff says that was a long way to go toot your own horn about your videos. Oh, I had to. Okay. I had to. But also, no, I just remember that a year ago, everyone was like making GTA 6 trend for no reason, and now it's actually we've gone far. We've done it. But
Fiona wrote the greatest video.
And I also wrote the greatest video on X-Men. Also, the Diablo 4 is also
it's getting leaked. It's also hopping on this marketing.
But also, I don't think anyone cares unless people do care.
They already did demo footage like over a year ago that showed like the druid, and I don't know. There's like already a fair amount of gameplay. It was earlier gameplay, but they revealed like a substantial chunk of the game.
Is Diablo 4 the one that everyone was really excited for? Or was that Diablo 3?
Diablo 3 definitely people felt possibly more excited for. Diablo Immortal has taken some of the wind out of the sails, I think, of Diablo 4. And people are pretty concerned, much like with Immortal, that there's going to be some kind of insane monetization scheme, which there probably will be.
Yeah. I think, like, is this Castle?
Where?
Oh, no. Someone has, like, a very similar as Castle.
Guys, get those Castle apps. You can blow through them as much.
In Twitch
I
or
was like,
YouTube?
on Twitch. I was like, is this Castle? No. But G-Smack says, I kind of like this stuff being leaked. It shows gamers a realistic process of video games being made, but I get the secrecy.
Yeah. I think I'm in a similar boat. Like, I find it kind of interesting to watch footage like that, but I can see why it's not ideal for the developer.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I think Kevin really likes Diablo.
Kevin is definitely. He loved Immortal. He was one of the few people that on the internet.
He begged us. He begged us, please play the game.
I have not played it because I don't want to get suckered into spending a bunch of money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm not a really big dungeon crawler person.
I really like Diablo 2. That was in my strike zone of being a teenager.
And Diablo's very much like a dungeon crawler, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also love the original Diablo, but I played that weirdly after Diablo 2.
I see. I'm not into dungeon crawlers. I think like I've tried.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, it's too much grind.
3 was fun to play through the first time. The thing with like Immortal is if you just play it casually, actually, and only want to just play through the content once without going into like the more advanced modes where all the numbers get bumped up and you need crazy gear, like then I think it's probably an okay game.
Yeah.
But if you really want to commit to like PvP or whatever, then it's basically spend $1 million.
Yeah. Well,
that was Kevin's argument too, I think.
Kevin's argument too. I did want to read a little bit of the article that IGN put out for this, just to get some idea. Okay, so it was 40 minutes of footage. It's unclear at what stage of development the footage is from, but given the several models within the game world are untextured, it is clearly far from a finished product. Okay, well, I mean, that's it. That's essentially it.
We can, if you want, if you pull Diablo 4 footage, assuming we can show that, Lena, there literally was like officially released Diablo 4 footage, literally like over.
So it doesn't really matter, yeah. Like this one, like Diablo 4 was like.
If you want to see under the skirt and get some of that nasty unfinished view, then I guess this is for you.
I mean, yeah.
Pop the hood.
Great.
Guys, let's move on to the really important news.
It's actually beep time.
Oh, it's beep
beep
well,
time already?
we're teasing that important news. Guys, there's virginity news.
We have virginity news. So
yeah.
Stick around. You're not going to want to miss it.
All the virginity news you need to know.
All the virginity news you need to know back here at the feedback. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Okay, now we're not muted.
We're not
Hello.
muted.
Guys.
This is Gerard.
We just really wanted this news to sink in from Gerard.
Yeah. No, this is my handwriting. Zero
Yeah,
Infinite.
that's
I wrote
Fiona's
that.
handwriting.
And I'm proud of my handwriting. It looks like a Disney cartoon.
I will write the next message, and you guys will be blown away at how terrible my handwriting is. It really looks like a serial killer 4th grader or something.
Yeah, no. I'm just letting you guys know that this is what Gerard said during the break.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep that there. So virginity news?
We did promise virginity news.
Okay.
Guys, did you know, maybe some of you have lost one of your virginities, but did you know that you can lose two?
Two of your virginities? I don't
You probably
know.
did, depending on how you define
I
that.
have no idea. So Jack Harlow tells crowd about second time he lost his virginity. First of all, I know everyone's like groaning in chat. I don't know who Jack Harlow is. Okay? I get it. I don't know who he is.
Take that. All
I
the girls who
think
say he's the
he-
hottest guy ever.
Yeah, but people do find him attractive, right?
I don't get it. I personally do not get
I
it.
think he's got like a
As a
vibe
bisexual, I don't get
that
it.
people like. He's got a.
So you're telling me you bought a concert ticket, and then Jack Harlow up there tells you about the second time he lost his virginity.
Do you want to
Picture
hear what he
this.
said?
I would love to.
All right, I'll do my best Jack
Yeah,
Harlow
yeah.
voice. I lost my virginity when I was 16.
Okay.
I always tell people I lost it twice because when I was 18 and I graduated high school, somehow, some way, I landed this dime piece who was 5 or 6 years older.
This
Dime
dime piece.
Damn, Jack. She was like 23, 24. It blew my mind,
What?
Nashville. You have to understand at that point, I'd only beep with girls I've seen in the halls.
He was 16
Why would he?
and
say
she was
that?
23, 24.
It was like welcome to the big leagues.
Well,
Like it was huge.
No, he was when he was 18.
When he was 18, basically what he's saying is, I'd slept with high schoolers in high school because
Yeah.
I'm cool and I fuck. I'm Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have sex.
Right.
Fart.
Yeah.
Right.
But when he was 18, he upgraded to a hot 23-year-old.
Oh.
So he's basically arguing
What?
if you have sex with someone hot enough, congratulations, you're losing your second virginity.
Oh no. Yeah. If you, it doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
It doesn't count
You
up
gotta-
until you're 18. I
Yeah.
guess. What? That's so weird.
Sophia, if you sleep with Anna de Armas, then you're losing it again.
I lose it twice.
Virginity's so
have-
nice, had to lose it twice. We got video.
We do
Let's
have a video. I
watch
want to
the
see
video.
how accurate your impression was.
Let's watch the video.
Okay.
I lost my virginity when I was 16.
That was pretty close.
You said it exactly. I lost my virginity when I was
I lost it twice. Because when I was 18 and I graduated high school,
I was surprisingly
somehow,
close.
You were
I've never heard this guy.
time piece that was 5 years older than me. She was like 23, 24. And it blew my mind. Because Nashville, you have to understand, up until that point, I'd only fucked with girls I'd seen in the hall. So for me, this moment was like, yo, welcome to the big leagues. Like,
No.
embarrassing.
I remember I used to take this girl
Unbelievable.
To my indoor soccer
and
games.
she would pick me up and take me home, and my homeboys would
This is
sit there
inappropriate.
watching the games, and they'd be like, yo, what's that? I'd be like, oh, her. Now, we have sex, you know, like,
My
You hear the
God.
I
laughs?
was feeling myself.
I was
And it's
feeling
true,
myself.
It's true, we did.
I got the loose
Something that
arms.
impacted me was
It's walking
the
around like an
first couple
ant in
times
Lord of the
I
Rings.
She would say to me,
Oh my God, how long is this?
you know, you don't have to go
I think we
so
got the juice.
We got
We-
the
we
juice.
got
We
the
got the
juice.
juice. This is absolutely
Oh, he was
wild.
gonna get into his technique though. She was teaching him how to lay down that
too
Mario
inappropriate.
style pipe.
It's too inappropriate for our audience.
Dude, who is this guy? I think he's a rapper, right?
He's a huge.
Yeah. He's in the Lil
yeah.
Nas X song.
right.
he's
That's
very
the only
popular.
way I know him.
Yeah.
From Industry Baby, right?
Yes.
From Lil Nas. Okay. Absolutely.
I
you nailed that
I
impression.
guess I gotta
He's
play
really-
Jack Harlow on our show.
Dime piece.
If someone could clip Case's first impression, I think you said exactly in the same like
He took longer pauses.
I don't know. I want to. If anyone can compare those two,
He was
put
feeling
those
it
two
more.
together. Yeah, that was very.
Yo, I'd
accurate.
show my Lunchables to this girl. She
Oh
was like,
my god.
Damn, Jack.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay, well, I guess that's true.
I
Because
think
Jack
if you are
Jack
popular
Harlow
enough,
says
you
that.
can get on stage and talk about anything, and your crowd of fans will be like, "Wow!"
I wish. It's
They're like,
just
when I was
so-
16, I played Turok Dinosaur Hunter on the N64.
And I'm
10
also-
years after it was
And I'm
popular.
also like, when
Damn.
he's 16, like, are you kidding me? The guy probably looked like.
Yeah, no.
Well, no, he was 18 in this
No,
part,
but
still in high
he
school.
said like, you have to understand at that point, I'd only F
He
with
lost it the
girls.
first time when he was 16 to some boring high school girl.
I see.
But at 18, he upgraded his virginity to a dime piece.
Harlow kept taking this trip down memory lane, remembering some words of wisdom she once gave him. But something that really impacted me was the first couple times we did it, she would say to me, you know, you don't have to go so fast, he said. And then she said that. I was like, damn, I guess I don't have to go so fast.
Damn.
Oh my
Guess I don't have to go so
God.
fast. Woo! Honestly, though,
This is embarrassing.
it's super embarrassing. Anyone else would be embarrassed, but also not the worst advice, guys. Slow it down.
Slow it
Dime
down.
piece. He said dime piece literally, like with not being a joke. He said dime piece.
Dime
and then he
piece.
also said, you don't have to go so fast. Damn, I guess I don't have to go so fast.
Damn.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay. I
This
didn't think
kid.
this story was going to take
We got to
this
turn
turn.
this song into a rap song.
Oh my God. What a poet. Yeah. Who said that? What a poet.
Ooh, Turok was amazing. What do you know about Conker's Bad Fur Day? I know I played the whole Conker's
played
Bad
the
Fur Day on
whole.
the N64. Yo, when I was 15, I met Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh my
Way ahead of my time.
And then Spy Checking Pyro says it's a really convoluted way for him to say he's into pegging. Now,
I mean, really, that is
No.
if he's going to lose his second virginity, it should be his ass.
It should be his ass. 100%. Now, speaking of another concert, Post Malone apparently cracked 3 ribs.
Apparently. You
During a
can see it happen. It's pretty brutal.
Yeah. So, what's this? Okay, I don't have the link to this.
Hopefully
but-
we
Yeah,
can see.
the other thing was a Reddit link, so I'll
Okay.
put this in.
Maybe they'll show it in this video up
There
top.
is a video here.
This is him pre-rib crack, just killing it, post style. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
You know, you might know me. I'm a big fan of Post Malone.
Let me
You
full
are?
screen it.
Well, I just had to.
You
I
did a
kind of
whole
did a whole
group
parody song of
thing.
him.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Guys, check out that Minions music
Yeah,
video on
up to
YouTube.
7,500
Up
people
to
have seen it.
75,
Yeah.
100 people.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Everything's cool. Oh no!
It didn't load. Okay,
Damn.
we'll watch it again.
Oh, watch it again. Watch it again.
Okay,
Ultra kill.
that's a bad fall.
Doing good.
It's empty.
Oh, so did something broke?
Yeah.
He
Oh.
like landed on his ribs.
He was wearing a hockey jersey, but not the padding.
Oh
Whoops.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, I want to know, is he
When I did that Minions parody video, I looked up a bunch of Post Malone videos. He actually seems like a pretty nice guy, so I feel bad for him.
He does seem like a nice guy.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of interviews with him. I mean, he seems like a great chill guy.
And on a
Very
huge
chill.
stage, that would be incredibly easy to do.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
like trap
exactly.
doors that could randomly be
Exactly.
open and
That's
stuff.
actually wild that happened. And oh no,
Run
is he
away,
okay?
cause we're running and
Yeah, is he okay?
I
Is
honestly love that song.
there Post Malone rib.
He broke 3 ribs. He's
Is he
27.
okay? Oh my gosh.
He's doing okay.
He's 27.
He's a year older than
He
me.
looks
27.
48.
He looks 40.
Yeah.
Update after bruising ribs on stage.
We actually have the video of him talking if we want to hear his
Yeah.
update.
Let us know how you're doing,
Yeah.
folks.
Let's watch.
I'm sorry I said you look old. I mean, you look mature. Like
Got
a
it.
distinguished gentleman.
Well, what a great guy, right? Okay.
All right.
Hey, St. Louis. Fucking love you guys so much.
Nice.
Thank you for the patience.
Oh,
Cool.
he's crying.
Thank you for putting
Oh.
up with my dumbass. There was a big. So whenever we do the acoustic part of the show,
Oh no!
the guitar's on the guitar stand and it goes down.
Oh.
Guys, between Post and Jack Harlow,
There's
Post.
big
Post,
asshole.
He's going up.
100% he's
Post
going
up.
up.
Bust my ass and
Oh,
Oh,
you
no.
busted his ass.
winded me pretty good. Got me pretty good, and
Oh.
we just got back from the hospital.
Oh.
And everything's good. Everything's good. They gave me some pain meds and everything. So
Good for you, Post.
That's where I just want to apologize.
No, don't
To everyone in St. Louis.
apologize.
I think he's sad that he had to
Say
stop
thank
the
you
show.
guys so
He
much.
is
I think he's
sad.
like embarrassed that he had
He's
to stop
embarrassed
the show.
and sad to stop
We're
the
gonna
show,
do
but
a
he's
2-hour show for you, so we can make up for
he on the
a
good
couple
pain
missed songs that we missed,
pain
and,
meds.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for your support and thank you for your love.
Aww.
And thank
Oh, it's cute.
That's
Okay.
very nice. So we got
I feel
less
bad.
wholesome and more wholesome.
Yeah,
And I'm
we
surprised
had-
that the more wholesome rapper is Post Malone.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
Anyway, I just want to tell you
I hope
guys
he
a quick
does-
story about when I lost my virginity the second time.
the second time with a dime piece.
With a dime piece.
Oh, I'm so sorry that he had to go through that.
Yeah.
I hope he gets better.
But you're training your ribs to be stronger in the future,
yeah,
Post.
exactly.
The destructive one in chat said apparently the song kept going when he fell and exposed that he was completely lip syncing. So I
Well,
wonder if-
most artists are
you know.
lip syncing in a concert because
Well, rappers also often just fully have the backing track of their music, but they
Right.
also have their own vocals.
right. I think you hear both in a concert. You
He
hear
might be
backing-
fully lip syncing.
I think you hear backing vocals, but you also they do sing over it.
Also, another thing I learned about Post when I was watching videos on him, he actually can sing super well.
Oh yeah, he sings
Really?
great.
I was
Yeah, yeah,
hoping
yeah.
he couldn't because I can't. I was like, well, maybe just auto-tune my voice and sound exactly like Post
Yeah.
Malone. No, you
But
can't.
I can only imagine. I mean, I'm not upset about the lip syncing or like them singing on the backtrack because do you know how exhausting it is to run? Like that stage is huge to be like walking and running and you're dancing and you're like
Running in circles, run
tired.
away, run away.
run away. Yeah, exactly. So, I just think it's like really exhausting.
It is exhausting.
It's exhausting. They're like out of breath. It's really tough. But okay, well, I hope he gets better.
Yeah, it sounds like he's doing okay. Bless
yeah.
up to Post.
Bless
Bless
up the
up.
post.
He's going up to meet Dylan in the sky.
In the sky. I did read something in chat saying that. Oh no, asking if the GTA 6 was a leak or was it a hack?
it was
It was a hack that led
It's
to
a
a
hack
leak.
that led to
Yeah.
a leak. Yeah. Okay. So that's whoever asked that. That was your answer.
Fiona, or sorry, not Fiona.
yeah.
Lena, how much time do we have left?
we have a minute before we need to go to
Okay.
break.
What did you say?
3 hours.
3
We
hours.
got 3 hours.
We got Zilch with the
Zilch
update.
in the bag.
Let's briefly talk about this tailgater, and then we'll
Okay.
talk about the Woody
Okay,
Allen thing.
tailgater. Yeah.
Uh,
Click Orlando. Of course, it's Orlando.
Yeah, there appears to have been a large alligator strapped to the back of a car.
I love
What?
this photo. I love this.
The gator appeared to be real and not alive.
Yeah,
So he's not alive.
apparently someone
Oh, that's sad.
murked a gator, found some gator kill on the road, and strapped it to the back of
Jeez.
their.
So it is currently alligator hunting season in Florida, which began on August 15th and ends on November 1st. Why are they hunting
It's
alligators?
allowed?
Wait, aren't they like an endangered species?
It depends on the species. I think some
Maybe not in
species of
Florida.
crocodile are. I don't know if alligators currently are.
I guess you have to be a licensed trapper.
Yeah.
Here we go. Left.
Who do you know?
Alligators are not endangered any longer. They allow hunting in Florida now.
Oh wow. Are you
Yeah.
from
They
Florida?
have for like 15 years.
And well, yeah, you're from Florida.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay,
are they?
great.
Are they
Our
like
resident Florida man.
a resident Florida man? Are we? Do they? Why do they hunt? Are they like just eating gator?
Yeah. You can get they farm gators. That's one thing. You can eat farmed gator. That's most of it. Wild hunted gator. You can definitely eat. It's the tail. Eating reptiles is a little weird. It's like rattlesnake. It's like, a lot of it's real gummy and stuff. But it's kind of like a salty chickeny clam. It's kind of like what.
If you've ever wanted a
feels like.
salty chickeny clam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It can. I would say it's delicious, but I don't really think it's that great.
Okay.
But I am from Florida.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
Yeah.
be careful. They're coming for
Be
you. I
careful.
guess.
That was my pet.
Sunflower.
That was my pet name to my high school girlfriend. Salty chickeny clam.
On that note,
what?
beep beep.
Yo, when I was 18,
Beep,
me and my salty
oh
chickeny
my
clam.
God. Absolutely unheard of. Okay, beep beep. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Beep, beep, beep. Welcome back to the
Welcome
Chickadee
back.
Clam.
We've got a new name. Eurorex says, question. I thought Chandler was writing this time. I love that. I keep seeing Casey
You're
and
right.
Chandler.
Do we have a marker? I'll show off. I'll sign this Chandler as well.
It's the Chandler here.
You can see how bad my handwriting is.
This is so funny to me.
Yeah, see? This is like legit.
The way you write.
Yeah, no, I write wrong. It looks bad.
The way you
That's my
write.
handwriting. There we go. The Chandler is me. I did a bad job.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry that happened. Craig is a great addition to the feedback.
Thank you. I love to be here.
This is so funny to me. What a
Me,
bit.
Chris.
What a be you, Chris.
Guys, it's Chris and Fee.
It's Chris and Fee. Chandler and Fee for the feedback.
Still pushing for Moondog in the scratch.
Okay, so guys, this is gonna be something because it was recently announced, and I think it was yesterday they announced it, but I think Variety made it
They made it official.
They made it official. Oh, okay, no. So yesterday they did claim that Woody Allen is announcing his retirement.
Variety
Now Variety's edited the title, and it said Woody Allen walks back, claims he says he has no intention of retiring.
Yeah.
So I guess he's not retiring. Now, the story isn't about him retiring right now. Like, I don't really care about the story. It's the fact that I did not know that Woody Allen was, I guess, a gigantic piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, so now I
In
want
France, he's revered still.
like, I just don't understand. I was like, I didn't understand the absolute these insane stories that you're about to tell me.
Well, the thing about so these are technically allegations.
Oh, they're allegations, right? Sorry.
Well, so
I meant
all of
the
this
whole
is
allegation.
alleged.
But this is blowing my mind. Like,
Yeah. I mean, the thing about the Woody Allen stuff is it's so gross and goes over years and is tied into him having, it's like family stuff. Like basically the allegation is that he sexually assaulted his children.
Okay.
No
is
really
absolutely-
easy way to
And
sugarcoat
mostly
that.
stepchildren.
Yes. It is further grossened by the fact that he now openly is married to one of his adopted children.
Okay,
Yes.
that blew my mind.
Yes. So
That-
he's married to
John behind the camera, wide-eyed. I'm like, blows my mind. And then John, you told me she's Korean. She's Korean. Okay,
Her name is Soon Yi. She was
that is-
adopted by Mia
That is
Farrow.
absolutely blowing my mind.
So Woody Allen denies all of this. He has two daughters, Dylan and something. But
Ronan Farrow's his son too.
yeah, Ronan and Dylan. He's accused of sexually assaulting Dylan when she was, I think, 14. Unfortunately,
Oh my god.
there's a lot of gross stuff where it's like he claims that these allegations were made against him by his ex-wife, basically to destroy his career, and they're not true. I think there's been a couple cases where Dylan has said that this did happen, though. As an adult, she's claimed that this happened. So, it's very unsavory stuff.
What? Also, Ma Rai OTT in chat says, thanks, Connor, for getting the Zoomers up to speed on Woody Allen.
Yeah,
We got Connor.
yeah,
All right.
guys, Zoomers, I got the download for you.
Okay, yeah. So,
All of it comes out in the wash as something unpleasant seems to be happening in his family history.
okay, yeah, because like I didn't know about this, and I was like interested in the story, but now I'm like absolutely disgusted. And then I saw obviously there's pictures of him with Epstein, which
Yeah.
is like whatever. But like, well, not whatever,
If
but
you're a friend of Epstein,
yeah. But the
there's
thing,
something suspicious.
I am still blown away that he is openly married
Yeah.
to the woman he adopted
Yes.
with his
with
first
his
wife.
First wife. I think that is blowing my mind.
Yep, that one's pretty gross.
And
No matter how you shake it.
I believe they got married when she was like 6 years old or something.
No,
so-
well, when they were 26. When she was 26,
no.
and he was
I'm
61.
saying, sorry. Woody got married to Mia Farrow.
Okay.
And the adopted daughter was 6 years old when he came into her life.
Oh, yes, that is
and
correct.
then he married her later when she
Yes.
was like 18 or
I think when
you
she
said
was 26.
26.
What?
So that's
I'm not
So
saying
he's
that makes
been
it
in her
better.
life
Also,
since
to
she
be,
was young,
To be clear,
very
he
young.
was 61 when he married this 26-year-old, so that's already kind of a big jump.
I think that's wild. That's absolutely unhinged. This is just so disturbing. Anyways, I guess he's retiring. At this point, just please retire. I don't know what is going on. What is it? Yes,
he said he
please.
wants to focus on writing novels more than film. That was sort of the claim.
Well, thank God. I do love a good Woody Allen novel.
What the heck?
Look, you got to separate the artist from the art. That's why later we're going to be watching the trailer for Match Point.
Match Point. I'm sorry. Like it really. Like maybe he is a good artist. I don't know. I'm fine.
There's some Woody Allen movies I do think I thought were good.
Yeah.
Meaning they probably are still good if you don't know who Woody Allen is.
Like the one with Diane Keaton. Which one is that? Where they're... It's classic.
Woody Allen is in R. Kelly territory for me, though, basically, where, like, I have to admit there was stuff of his I really liked. But, I just
I
can't.
think it's the same. Yeah.
Or,
no,
like, I'm a wrestling fan. Like, Chris Benoit had a lot of great matches.
Yeah.
I can't watch Chris Benoit matches anymore.
I just think, I think this is all just...
There's like one movie that Woody Allen made. I want to say it was Manhattan, where he's, like, trying to date a woman who's like way too young for him, and just like knowing what we know now, I'm just like, I don't know, I have a bad taste in my mouth about some of these plot lines.
It changes the lens through which you view all of the creative decisions made in a project. Once you know.
How do you wake up in the morning, decide, hey, I'm gonna adopt someone?
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
how many years later? 20 years later, decide,
We hope.
I'm actually in love with the woman I adopted. You wake up thinking about this. You went to bed and then you woke up. And then that's a feeling you have.
Well,
That is absolutely insane. That is blowing.
Guys, we've
my
blown
mind.
Fiona's mind.
I have been blown away by many things in this lifetime, okay? I'm 26. I've seen a lot.
Well, be careful if you're 26.
Be careful if you're 26. It is absolutely
You're in prime
unheard
marriage
of.
rage for...
It is blowing my mind. Okay, that's fine.
So anyway, we're
wait, hold
officially
on.
announcing the
Guys,
retirement of Woody Allen.
Guys, sorry, Kevin is calling me.
Oh, Kevin.
Kevin, hi, how's it going? You're on the feedback.
Are you guys still talking about Woody Allen?
Yeah, I'm actually blown away by the facts that were given to me about Woody Allen.
Look,
Yes.
I just wanted to say real quick, first time, long time.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much.
Love the art design. Love the tumbleweeds in the background.
Right. Thank you. Yeah, it's very empty here.
The whistling winds of the
It's very
G4 studio.
empty, yeah.
It's very healthy. I
Yeah.
just wanted to say, let me shut off the shower. Can you hear the water in the background?
I-
What I wanted to say to you
Yes.
is that you said, like, how do you wake up and decide I'm going to adopt this kid?
Right.
You make it seem like it said like, hey Siri, and created like a task list, and step one was adopt dog.
No, yes, that's the only way I can try to understand.
No, I get it. Let me just present another way. I'm
Okay.
just speaking hypothetically. You don't get to choose your family usually, right? You have
Right.
a kid, you roll your genetic dice.
Right.
Pops, I guess in this case, somebody squirts out a gremlin.
Right.
And then you raise it, and that's that. And
Yeah.
you may or may not be attracted to it. But if you're going to adopt
Right.
a child, much like a puppy,
Right.
you're probably going to try to pick an attractive one.
Oh, no.
Oh.
End the call.
Oh.
Give me the snarliest thing you got. I'm not saying that was the intent. I'm not saying step one was like, let me go yoink a hot one. I'm just saying you're maybe subconsciously gonna lean towards a hot one.
Okay. Well,
Anyway,
thank you,
I
Kevin. Thank you.
At the network, so I don't mind saying these things.
Yeah. We were just talking about it. We were just talking about how, you might. When are you even coming back?
Very, very soon. So
Right.
again, I'm not worried about the career. I'm as tarnished as
You're
they
just-
come. I'm going to take my answer offline, but I just
Totally.
wanted to drop that little seed.
Thank
Again,
you.
love
Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you. I love you.
G4. It's not my G4.
It's
but
not
it
your
is
G4,
It's
but
the best
it
of
is a
luck.
G4. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Kevin.
So anyway, our next story is we're announcing the retirement of Kevin Pereira.
So I would like to say that his last show is this week.
Kevin, see, whenever we tell a story, my brain is full of bits, and that was one where I was like, I could go this angle, and I was like, well, I would never do. I can't do that.
You have. Wow.
But he makes a point. I'm not
I
coming
know,
down on either side of it if it's a good point.
No, he made a point.
Well, we'll be sure whenever there's a touchy story like this that we go to Kevin to just clarify, all the angles.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna
Huge thank you to our shower correspondent, Kevin Pereira. He actually was calling in from an airport shower.
Yeah, actually, did you not hear everything happening behind him?
Yeah.
Where was he? In a supermarket? Where is he?
I think he said he was in the shower, which knowing Kevin, totally could have been.
He has picked, like, I've FaceTimed him and he has answered in the shower.
Yeah.
Because he's like, hey, I'm in a shower. I'm like, you didn't have to pick up.
He's scrubbing the hair. Yeah. He's getting the little rascals sprout up
Yeah.
top.
Oh, wow.
Guys, love to hear from Kevin. Even if he makes a point that might get us all in trouble.
He made a point that might get us in trouble. I'm just waiting on a Slack, but thank you, Kevin, for that. Okay. Well, that was it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Kevin has
still have a
retired,
minute or
and Woody
two.
Allen, we are also retiring. No more Woody Allen stories. We're not allowed.
Oh, look, a Variety article about Kevin Pereira retiring from G4 TV. Yeah, so that's... I'm glad we had this conversation.
Me
because
too.
I did not... I'm glad I experienced.
Well, we got to catch up people up. You got to know.
I did not
these
know.
things, I guess.
I did not know about this. I have not heard of it. The only reason I've heard of it was because I clicked on it. I clicked on the article or the trending tag, and everyone underneath was like,
Yeah.
"Who cares? Who cares?" Like, and then there was a picture of him with Jeffrey Epstein. I was like, "Oh God!"
Ooh, I'm
And
starting
so
to care.
I was like, "How did that get to that?"
Guys,
What?
Jeffrey Epstein spotted tied to the back of a Florida car.
Jeffrey Epstein spotted
It's Epstein hunting
Florida, Orlando.
season. His many clones that have been released
There's
running
actually
around
hunting,
Florida.
There's a hunting season, August 15th to November 1st.
Dude, one of Epstein's insane things was he wanted to have like a bunch of basically genetic clones of himself. So maybe Florida is full of Epstein clones.
God, what a guy.
People are absolutely not okay.
Guys,
People are not okay.
are not okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
Lost to Kevin's point, though, go to your local SPCA and adopt the hottest dog that you can
Stop.
find.
I hated that. I hated that take. Why did he call? Why did he call?
Oh,
Okay,
on that note, beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
Guys, we'll be back. I hope so.
We'll be RB.
I hope so.
We'll see.
We'll see
Did
in
we
a
just
little
announce
bit.
our retirement?
I don't know. Find out in 5 minutes or however long this is. Oh my God.
Welcome back to the only
Welcome.
news you need to news,
The feed news.
the feed news,
The feed news.
featuring us and live remote correspondent Kevin Pereira.
Kevin Pereira. And sometimes he'll come up, sometimes he won't.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll have some nice, fun piece of information to share with us.
Yeah.
It's like a Kinder egg.
Sometimes he will say stuff that makes Fiona and I just slowly
sink in
out of
because
frame.
at the end of the day, whose career he's done.
Who's already had a full,
Who's already had a full
successful career?
That's Kevin.
Yeah.
Not us. Not yet. Okay, so we have a couple things. This is our last block, so we have to kind of speed through it. But we did have a video. Should we watch the Foxy Grandpa video?
I think
Let's
so.
see what Foxy Grandpa.
Foxy Grandpa made an amazing video about. We're gonna have to start from the beginning.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Ooh.
But it was essentially
Last week we talked about how much news you could possibly fit on Gina's
on
forehead.
Gina's forehead, and this is what.
And now we're
came
finding
up
out.
with it. Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Of her forehead seems to be out of proportion with the rest of their face.
Okay, so let's talk about that. What do you mean by proportion? What
How did you find that clip? How did it happen?
Of her forehead seems to be out of proportion with the rest of their face.
Okay, so let's talk about that. What do you mean by proportion?
Wow. Who made that?
Foxy Grandpa.
Foxy Grandpa. I might, if you don't mind us stealing that bit, I occasionally would love to just throw news up on Gina's forehead.
Like during the show,
Yeah.
it's like,
Let's check in with Gina's forehead.
Let's check in with Gina's forehead.
Now we got remote problematic correspondent Kevin Pereira.
Yes, we got Kevin Pereira.
Live from airports and
And then
Walmart
it's on
bathrooms.
Gina's forehead. That is so funny. That is actually a great thing.
Yeah.
We should pitch that. That's so funny.
We got to segment this show out.
live from Gina's forehead.
Yeah.
That was very funny. So great. Other than that, and I hope G4 does clip that and post it on Twitter because
Yeah, get it out there.
that was good. Thank you, Foxy Grandpa. So there is this video on Reddit that I scrolled by and I thought maybe we could like scrub through it, watch a little bit of it. It's a 22-year-old stuck in body and voice of an 8-year-old.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Jack with Robin Williams? This is the opposite of that.
Oh, okay. I have not watched it. So okay,
Forgive me as I press this link. It's probably going to start playing immediately.
that's fine.
That's fine. We'll hear it or maybe not.
We'll hear it.
Oh, it was
It's
muted. How
amazing.
lovely. It never does this to me.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's watch that.
Ooh, I hear a
We
sizzle.
can't see. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
here
it
we
is.
go.
Perfect.
22 years old, but my height is 3 feet 10 inches and my weight is around 50 pounds.
Wow.
Whoa, wild.
I live life trapped in the body of an 8-year-old.
Whoa.
Wow.
Is it a?
When I was 6 months
There we
old,
go.
my mom noticed a bump in the back of my head.
Stop, John, stop
So she
laughing.
took me to the doctor, and
John?
the doctor said it was a tumor, a
Oh.
very
Oh,
aggressive, cancerous tumor. I went into immediate surgery, and after the surgery, I went through chemo for 2 to 3 years, and I was deemed cancer-free.
Amazing.
I was around 5.
Her
and
hands
it was
compared to her
kindergarten.
body.
They noticed that every kid was significantly taller than me.
Wow.
There
So
was
did
at
she
least a
just
foot
stop-
So it just
difference
stunted her
between me
growth,
and
I
these other
guess.
kids. That's when they took me back to Children's Hospital.
But it didn't just stunt her growth.
And
It
learned
like
that my,
voice and
pituitary
everything.
gland
Yeah.
was very close to dormant.
See what else we got. They show
So
us her
all of my
room.
hormones, my growth hormone, my sweat glands, all of that produces much slower.
Okay, I'm gonna skip over to this part.
Put my heels on.
Oh,
I think that medically
Heels
my
on?
situation is rare.
yeah.
I know
She's
that my
22.
dwarfism is rare because it's medically caused.
It's
I
dwarfism.
know.
Well, it's not.
My
Doesn't sound like it's
personality.
exactly.
Jared-
Jared in chat just said, "Don't tell Woody Allen about her."
Oh my god.
We were all thinking it. Thank you for jumping on the grenade, Jared in chat.
Thank
I
you.
live on Long Island with my mother, Patty, my
Okay.
stepfather, Mark.
All right. Yep, you know,
Yeah, we get it.
we get it.
We get
They're
setting up the cast for this show, basically.
So she had a tumor and it stunted her growth.
But like everything, well, like it's
And
not
her
just like growth.
voice.
It's not just height growth. It's like
Yeah.
her whole body.
No, she looked
Stop.
fully like a child.
But now I'm curious to see if it like she even said it is like her sweat glands. Like she just produces like her sweat glands aren't
Right.
grown. Like you know
What's
what I
her
mean? Like,
metabolism
yeah.
like?
What's her metabolism? What are some other things that like is like her whole body? It's like her body's gonna get older, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not in the it's not in the shape, I guess, of a
I guess she's gonna probably stay at that height.
the height. The height is like okay that I.
Well, then she has other. She just looks very like she
But
still
it's the
looks very
voice.
young.
It's like the voice, the throat. The throat's not developing. It's like every single piece of like her. I mean, is her stomach developing? Is it like like things like that? I'm trying to understand if like.
I don't
Do
know.
you think there's parts of her body that are overgrowing?
I hope not.
Oh my god! John is laughing. Okay, I just want to say I was not laughing at this story. I was very serious, and John is laughing in the back.
Any laughter you heard was not us.
It was not us. It was John. And I did want to laugh. I had to cover my mouth.
Yeah.
Because John makes me laugh.
She seems like she's, living a full and successful life. So congrats.
Someone said on Reddit, let me pull up the Reddit thing. Because someone said on Reddit that she would be a great voice actress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool. John's laughing. Stop laughing.
I think we have to move on from this story due to having just done that Woody Allen story.
Yes, let's move on.
It's making my brain spark in directions that I
Let's
just
move
don't think it should.
Flora's Lava season 3.
Flora's Lava season 3. Brought to you by Troy of Athens on the Discord. Let's watch the trailer. Oh, is Kevin calling? You got a call from Kevin? Let's.
Sorry, the link I have.
Got it.
Is
You're fine.
incorrect.
You're fine. I must have messed up. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes the feedback. Sometimes you never know what you'll get.
Feedback is, it's like when a microphone keeps receiving the same audio input, and it just makes a really unpleasant noise sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And that can happen on this show.
This is why everyone was so freaked out. Like when I told them I wanted to do the feedback, and I didn't really want to run a show. I didn't want anyone to know what stories I was going to talk about. It's because of things like this. Because
I might have a chat with legal later today.
It's fine. Everything is okay.
Guys, the noise is reverberating through my brain.
All right. Yeah.
I think this is what makes a stream a stream.
Yes. And Troy of Athens, yes, you did send the right link. I just posted the wrong one. It's my fault, not yours. But okay, let's go.
Guys, we've been walking over lava for the last 20 minutes.
Oh,
now
yeah.
let's watch this trailer.
Welcome to a new season of Flora's
Oh, he grew his hair out.
The lava.
Ew. Oh wait, isn't that
They got,
AEW?
yeah, they got some wrestlers.
Volcano?
Oh my gosh, look at that thing.
Hotter.
Oh my
The
gosh.
host, still super duper hot.
He's so dorky.
Still super duper hot. Where is this? Oh my god.
This is just guts, but slimy.
Ew, it's like slimy.
If anybody remembers Nickelodeon
Yes.
Guts.
And more importantly, the floor is lava layered.
I would hate to clean this up.
They'll need to jump, climb, swing, and dive their way across one of our
Goop.
outrageous rooms filled with 90,000 gallons.
Where do they like grab these people? Is it a casting or is it like on the street?
It's probably casting plus. Like if you get an AW wrestler, it's probably
Right, for
it's
sure,
A
but,
synergistic
like,
deal.
In the first season, I watched the first season and it felt like they were at a mall and they just grabbed whoever.
That's how they should.
That
do
was
it.
such a weird first season.
The first season felt like it was just random ass people that were just walking in a mall and some guy asked them, "Hey, you want to make a couple thousand?" And then they just went in. Like that's how it felt.
That should be the next series. Mall challenge.
Mall
They just
challenge.
go to a mall and they're like, hey, "You want to be in a
You want
show?
to be on it?" And
You got to
they're
count
like,
100
okay.
quarters.
Yeah, they're like,
here's the thing.
Okay. That does sound. That looks cool.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Now I want to start a show mall challenge where
Mall
instead I
challenge.
run up to people in
You
malls and
should
give them
do
shitty
it.
challenges.
You should do
Who can
it.
draw a duck really well? Both of you draw
do
ducks.
it, and you'll get
$23.
$3 from my pocket and my
Yeah.
wallet. Okay, yeah, that looks like a cool show. I haven't watched season 2. I just watched season 1. Like,
Ooh, close off.
randomly.
Good point. Malls still exist? Question mark?
Malls.
That's part of the
do-
challenge. You
yeah,
got to find an active mall.
active mall that
Yeah.
doesn't have 6 of their stores like shut
Yeah,
down.
it's just not 80 shuttered stores and one Chick-fil-A
exactly.
in the food court.
Yeah, one Chick-fil-A, 10 stores shut
Yeah.
down, and then a Target.
Yeah, and then weirdly one video game
One
store is
video,
still
like a
open.
GameStop.
Yeah, there's one
barely,
GameStop.
and barely working.
Yeah, one
barely
employee.
hanging on. Yeah.
Who's just
An
half
FYE
Crypt Keeper.
FYE store. This is gonna be the last thing because we have about 5 minutes left. The war games. So I didn't, and the reason why I want to talk about it is so Case can explain it to me. But WWE tweeted saying War Games is coming to Survivor Series for the first time in WWE history. War Games matches will headline Survivor Series on November 26th, as first reported. Now I don't understand this.
So
So
War
what's
Games
Survivor
War Games is when you have 2 children and 1 adopted child.
Got it.
No,
Woody Allen?
no, War Games was an old WCW. It might go back further than that, actually. I think it does. It basically was a American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Okay.
Pioneered sort of this concept of you have a 5-on-5 match, Everybody enters one at a time in this big cage structure. It's got double rings was part of the thing. It's got 2 rings, twice the rings. It's surrounded by a big cage.
Yeah.
There's teams of 5. They enter one at a time. And once they're all in the cage is when the War Games, baby, have officially started.
I see.
And then anybody can get pinned or whatever, and you win the match.
Oh, okay. And then what does it mean, the Survivor Series? What
Survivor
is
Series is another old WWE format where it was like a 5-on-5 match, an elimination style.
So they're just putting it all together?
I guess they're just combining the two, or maybe instead of doing a traditional Survivor Series match, they're doing the War Games concept. It's honestly not probably the biggest news, but wrestling fans do really like War Games.
It looked like it.
Well, they're making a big deal out of it. I think to like select fans, it's interesting because in some ways AEW feels like the new WCW.
Oh, okay, I see.
But you know, Dusty Rhodes' last work for WWE, they have all the rights to WCW.
Man,
so it would make sense that they would do War Games. AEW did also basically do War Games last year, but just call it something else.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, let me tell you, I went to my first SmackDown show Friday, and that was so good.
How was it?
Was so good. Oh my God, it was so much fun. But they do fireworks inside.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, in the beginning.
That's what you get with wrestling.
That blew my mind. I was in the bathroom, and obviously the intro starts, and I was like, oh my gosh, a bomb. I was like, there's a bomb here. Because like it was so loud. I was like, oh, they have fireworks inside of a stadium, which just blew my mind.
Yeah, they blast off that
They
pyro.
blast it. But yeah, no, it was a great show. And we saw Creed.
Creed turned it up in his match.
Oh, he did.
He went beast mode.
Okay, so what happens is, in live you don't hear the commentators or anything, and there's times where it's like shuts down, it like closes and everything for the commercial break.
Mm-hmm.
And so he does his little intro, his New Day. I'm yelling. I am full on yelling. And then he tries to find us in the crowd. And then he found us because we were up like, yeah, he found us. And he's like, okay, that's where you guys are. So every time he's looking off, if you see on the televised version, he's looking off. He's like looking at us like fucking like yelling. And so there was one, he like, oh my gosh, he killed it that match. He absolutely.
He has a fire up sequence in the last match. So you should all check it out. I think it's clipped on Twitter. It's pretty great.
Yeah, it's clipped on Twitter, but you could tell he did that just for us because it was like we were there for him. So he was like, yeah. And so what he did is he threw someone down, then jumped up, and then he said, G4 baby, but they cut it. They cut it off the TV, but it was like in the stadium. He's like, G4 baby, and I was yelling. It was so amazing.
We never stop yelling.
That's the best.
Absolutely killed it. And then we all went to Barcade after.
Yeah.
And which was so much fun.
Yeah, we did.
We played some
He and Kofi fought in Street Fighter for like
actually the
2 hours.
Intense.
It was so intense.
It was so intense to watch them play Street Fighter. It was the best thing ever.
Yeah. If you think we're fake gamers, you should see Creed play Street
my
Fighter.
God. He was playing Street Fighter.
Uh-oh.
Don't get it twisted. Kofi Kingston is a monster.
Oh, he's a monster.
He only plays Street Fighter 2. It was nuts.
Yeah.
But I took him down.
Like one.
When?
Can you remove that detail from the VOD, please? I took him down at least once.
That's true. That is true.
At least once. Him and Creed both.
Creed would never. Creed. It wasn't even a match. Like I'll say this to his face, but like. Creed, it wasn't even a match between Kofi was absolutely annihilating.
It's
him.
true.
Yeah.
He was a monster, but let the record show that on his Instagram, on Creed's Instagram, Up Down Down, there is footage of me beating Kofi Kingston. There's also footage of him beating me, but that's beside the point. Either way, I'm the best. Bye.
Dude. To be fair, Kofi literally beat Austin like 6 times in a row.
Kofi is very good. Kofi's
really
such a Street Fighter gamer. When he came here to film Arena, he had his own little TV set up to the side.
Oh my God.
Where he could rush off and play more Street Fighter.
He loved it. That was fun to watch. But yeah. Okay. Well, guys, that's the end of this feedback. We have more stories tomorrow. And then we have the big live show this Wednesday, the circus show.
We should see what kind of stories we can cover to make Kevin call in again. Because that was just that's a highlight for me.
He loves when I talk about like wild, unhinged stories. So I'll try to find more of that because I also love that.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off.
No. I think that's great. We'll have Kevin call in some more. But also, Yeah, we have the Big Circus Show Wednesday, 4 p.m. PST. We have a big pickleball tournament. We are absolutely breaking format, and we're going out and we're playing pickleball.
Yeah.
This was Kevin's wish,
Yeah.
his last
Yeah.
dying wish.
Yeah.
And we are going to do it. So it's going to be a really fun show. You're not going to want to miss it. And then right after this, we have Keeping Up with the Targaryens
Yeah.
with Kasim G and Steven and Lena, our beautiful Lena. So yeah, that's about it.
I'm back
And
Wednesday, big pickleball tournament.
Big pickleball
Winner
tournament.
goes to the dog pound, picks out the hottest dog.
And becomes Woody Allen. Thank you guys for all the support. Follow us on all socials, YouTube, like, subscribe, and also come to our Discord if you have any stories you want to share with us. We will love to read it during any time of the feedback. So don't go anywhere.
Go anywhere.
We do have something.
This thing where you like make it seem like we're gonna shut down or something. We're
I'm
just
not.
Start
I just said. I literally just said. I was like.
It'll say starting soon. The screen will tell them just what to do.
It's fine. It's fine. I just said this is done and you guys will be back.
Done.
No.
Let's just not say done.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We will be right back.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
With more hot content.
Yeah. All right.
How's the dragon?
House of D.
House of D.
Well, hottest
Hot
D's
D.
on Twitch.
Thank you so much, guys.
Love you.
Love you.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
Cut the feed.